In a village, there lived a young boy named Rohan, who was infamous for his laziness and lack of drive. He often squandered his time and postponed important tasks. Despite constant advice from his family and friends to value time, Rohan couldn't grasp its significance. One bright day, an elderly man named Mr. Gupta arrived in the village. Renowned for his wisdom and problem-solving abilities, his presence quickly became the talk of the town. Rohan's curiosity was piqued, and he decided to seek the old man's counsel. Rohan approached Mr. Gupta, who was seated under a large banyan tree. Bowing respectfully, Rohan asked, "Sir, I have heard of your great wisdom. Can you guide me on how to make the most of my life?" Mr. Gupta smiled knowingly and nodded. Understanding Rohan's dilemma, he pulled an hourglass from his bag and handed it to the young boy. "This hourglass represents time," he said. "Each grain of sand is a precious moment of your life." Rohan held the hourglass, feeling its symbolic weight. Gupta continued, "Imagine each grain of sand falling through this hourglass as a missed opportunity. Every time you procrastinate or waste time, a grain slips away forever." Realizing the gravity of his actions, Rohan listened closely. Mr. Gupta added, "Time is a precious gift, my boy. It waits for no one. Every second that passes is a second you can never get back. If you keep squandering it, you will one day be filled with regret." With a newfound sense of urgency, Rohan asked, "But how can I change? How can I value time and make the most of it?" Mr. Gupta smiled warmly and said, "It starts with small steps. Begin by setting goals and prioritizing your tasks. Break them down into manageable parts and focus on completing them one by one. Learn to manage your time effectively. Remember, success comes to those who understand the value of time." Taking the old man's advice to heart, Rohan decided to change his ways. He began by organizing his daily routine, setting specific time frames for different activities. He eliminated distractions and concentrated on the tasks at hand. Gradually, Rohan noticed a positive shift in his life. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Rohan's newfound dedication and discipline paid off. He accomplished tasks he had been delaying for years. He pursued his passions and discovered hidden talents. The villagers were amazed at the remarkable transformation they saw in Rohan. Over time, Rohan realized that the true power of time lay not just in accomplishing tasks, but also in nurturing relationships. He spent quality time with his family and friends, cherishing the moments they shared. He understood that time was a limited resource, and every second spent with loved ones was invaluable. Years passed, and Rohan grew old. The village honored him for his remarkable achievements and his wise use of time. He shared his journey with the younger generation, urging them to treasure every passing moment and make the most of their lives. Rohan's story spread far and wide, inspiring countless individuals to reassess their relationship with time. People began to understand that time was not just a commodity but a precious gift to be cherished. And so the village thrived under the wisdom of Mr. Gupta and the transformed life of Rohan, reminding everyone of the importance of time and the power it held to shape their destinies.